At the initial stage when the COVID issue started, we really didn't anticipate we would, go through this kind of problem that we are currently facing. So the university and then other universities and then some parts of the country were, put under lockdown. And so most activities were restricted. But then at the moment, these lockdowns have been lifted. And so sort of there are some kind of activities that are coming to life at the moment. But then interestingly or strangely, we haven't quite increasing rates in terms of the infection of COVID-19. And so currently, I think our case is close to about 13,000. Unfortunately, we've had about 66 deaths. And then though we're doing well as far as the recovery rate is concerned, we have close to about 5,000 recoveries. So I should say because of the lifting of the lockdown, some activities in some sectors of the economy are coming, back to life. Churches and then some other places that were not allowed to operate are now more or less, but then they have been, regulated in a way to, reduce, the rate of infection. So though the lockdown has been lifted, we still having, issues as far as movement and other activities of the populace are concerned. So at the moment, this is what is going on. So that was one of the reasons why the universities were even allowed to have, our final year students to, come around and finish with their thesis and other research activities. So, I mean, that is the current situation we find ourselves. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So to add to what Joe had said, for the churches, we're supposed to have a maximum of about 100 congregants. So you have a church of about 5,000 or 3,000. You could only have 100, but some have resorted to meeting, different times so that they can have some more, attendance. And I think the same goes to funerals. In Ghana, funerals is a big thing, but here we are told that you cannot have more than 100 people, at a time for a funeral. And I think that one too is being adhered to. One of the challenges that we have is with the wearing of the face masks. There are people who still have problems with it, all kinds of problems. Some feel that they don't really feel comfortable in it. There are others too who are not too sure whether we are serious with the whole COVID business. And so some of them don't wear. But just last week, the president has signed an LI, which now says that it's an offense if you don't wear face masks. So we are hoping that with that, infection rates will not surge, and that we will be able to contain the situation as it is. So that's for us, sports is...
And also, just to quickly add, unfortunately, we had our health minister also getting infected of the situation, but then I think he's recuperating, he's doing very well now at the moment.